What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Smequle, also known as Smequle, but you can call me Smequle. And in today's video, we're going to be finding out what would happen if every player was a 0 overall in NBA 2K17. So as you can see here, I have every team is just filled with the lowest possible overall player, which is a 40 overall. You can't get down to 0. So every team has 40 overall players only, as you can see here. I mean, look at this. We can go switch it up like this. Look at, it's just all over the 0 overall players, as you can see here. And we're just going to be going into a My League and seeing what will happen with them. Like, what's the league going to be like? How bad is it going to be? How many points are they going to be scoring a game? Who's going to be league leaders? Like, what's going to happen if everybody's just a 0 overall? We already did a game like this, 15-0 overalls versus 15-0 overalls. That was kind of boring. It was not high scoring at all. So we're going to go into a full simulation here and find out what is going to happen. Anyways, if you do go out to enjoy the video, smash that like button. Let's go for 500 likes in today's video. If we can hit that, that'll be dope. But let's get right into the game. Okay, so we simulated up until the trade deadline in the season, and there's actually been some pretty normal scoring games. I thought there wasn't going to be nearly as much scoring, but as you can see here, they've scored 80 points in at least every game, more in the 90s. This team only scored 60 this time. You get in the 90s, 100 sometimes too, though. So it's not like it's low scoring or anything. All the teams are putting up points every game. So I did not think that was going to happen. I thought that it was going to be really low scoring. But we're going to look at the roster now, see if anybody went up any overalls. Looking like everybody is still the same overall, but people do have badges now. When we started, nobody had badges. So people are gaining badges. Players are gaining badges as the game goes on, which is probably going to make the best difference in who is going to win this thing. This guy's injured. I think 2 badges is the most anybody has. So that's kind of crazy. People are actually gaining badges here. Let's look at the standings, who's winning and whatnot. So in the East, it's all around the same. 33 and 24 is the best team, and then 25 and 32 is the worst team. Everybody's pretty much equal. It's like an equal league, you know. 0.500 is pretty much what everybody's at. The 76ers are near the bottom. The Knicks up on top. Let's see who they got. I mean, they got all the same players. What am I saying? And then in the East, it's looking like the same way. There's no teams. Okay, this is a bit more uneven. 18 and 39, and then you got a team that's 37 and 19. So a bit more unbalanced here. But still, they're all really close to each other, which, I mean, should happen. They're all the exact same overall. Let's look at the league leaders. 11 points per game for the league leaders on the Nets. The Nets actually got something going good for them. 11.5, 11.4, 11.3, 11.2. There's a lot of that. 11s. They're all around 11 points per game for these league leaders. It's super low. I bet you these games are so boring to watch. Like, what are they shooting percentage wise? Okay, field goal percent. Okay, so 0.500. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. They're definitely only taking layups. Nobody shoots threes. Is there any 3-pointers made or attempted even? Nobody's even attempted a 3-pointer. They're actually playing, like, realistically. They know they suck at 3-pointers. It's kind of weird. That usually does not happen. Okay, he's got some steal leaders in here. 10 steals per game. That's actually... Whoa. Or is this in total? This is in total. I was going to say, that's not per game. Okay, let's go with blocks per game. 1.4. So some of them actually have quite a few blocks. 3.2 assists. 6.8 rebounds. Points per game, we already got that. 11. Down at the bottom, we got 0 assists, steals, blocks, turnovers, 1.4. So everybody's pretty much just around the same in this league. We're going to keep simulating, though. Why not? Let's simulate through the playoffs, see how that turns out. But it's just honestly just a really boring league. Nobody's really putting up any points or anything. So we made it to the end of the season. Our 0 overall gets most valuable player, 10 points per game, 5.9 rebounds, 2.8 assists. I mean, nothing special there. Obviously, he's the 0 overall rookie of the year. This guy put up 12.1 points per game. He had a better season than the MVP. The rookie of the year had a better season than MVP, just in every category. Look at that free throw percentage. It's 26%. That's terrible. 6th man of the year. Defensive player, most improved. They just did not take a most improved player at all. I mean, they're all in their rookie season, I guess. So, that it is what it is. But then Quinn Snyder gets Coach of the Years for the Jazz. They got the best record. All NBA first team. There's only 2 players on each team because they're all guards. Except for the rookie teams. They actually put all guards on there. But every other team is just 2 players because they're all guards. We're going to go into the playoffs, though. See who's all in this. And actually, before we start, let's go back to the roster and see, does anybody have more badges? Anybody have 3 badges? I don't think anybody has 3 badges here. Wait, whoa. Okay. Okay, Michael Jordan's not playing. I was going to say 26 badges for somebody. I think 2 is still the most badges. Nobody's got them anymore. We're going to simulate these playoffs here. Let's simulate the first round. See who moves on. Wizards are out. The Spurs are out. The Kings, the Clippers, the Jazz, the Bulls, the Heat. We're going to simulate it again. Who's going to win this? Is Denver going to win? The Nuggets? If Golden State wins despite having a 0 overall team, oh my gosh. It's Golden State and the Pacers in the final. Let's simulate one game. Golden State goes up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. And the Golden State Warriors still end up winning even though everybody was a 0 overall. The Golden State Warriors still end up getting the championship ring somehow. Don't know how that ended up working out. But our finals MVP gets 11.9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Let's look at these statistics. 12.1 points per game, not too bad. That was the league high. So I guess all we could say is it would just be really boring if everybody was a 0 overall player. They actually played normally against each other. They shot good field goal percentage. It's just, that's all it would be, going to the basket and shooting layups. There wouldn't really be anything else going on. Look at this, 53, 51%. That's actually really good. The free throws suck. It's all fast break, or a lot of fast break points. But there you go, guys. That's it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, again, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more daily content. This has been your boy Smequle, and I will see you next time. Peace.